Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about PS4 Neo, upgraded PS4, whatever the hell you want to call it. Confirmation. Now, I'm not going to read an article. Go check out Polygon. That's where they put the article, but it's a very long-winded article that I don't want to go into too much because, yeah, I think, I just want to talk about it. So, first of all, before we do this, go check out my last video where I talk about God of War and Knack. I know, probably shouldn't be in the same sentence. Leaks and also Devil May Cry. So go check them out. Let me know what you think and all that good stuff. But now let's get into this video. So Andrew House, CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, has confirmed PlayStation 4 is getting a quote-unquote high-end version. This is crazy, guys. Now, we don't have a release date and we do not have a price. My assumption is they talk about this, let it die down, and then maybe a Tokyo Game Show, maybe. They show the console with a lot of games and all that sort of stuff. They're saying they're waiting to show a lot of experiences on that. Whenever I hear the word experience nowadays, I think of VR. I don't know why. As soon as they said we can't wait to show you some great experiences, I'm thinking this thing will have some exclusive VR games. Personally, now I could be wrong, and that's that's happened because I'm completely wrong today. But yeah, definitely. What do you think that means? Do you think it's just going to have some great games shown with it? And when do you think it will be fully shown off? Of course, it's been confirmed, but when does it get shown off? When's the when's the time to show this thing off? The next thing is it will not be at E3. This is, well, quite actually surprising, and I don't know why. And I'm not having a go. In fact, I am so goddamn happy at this news. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I watch E3. I sometimes watch TGS, but it's weird times because it's Japan. I'll watch Paris Games Week, but E3 is the one everybody cares about. There is no press conference bigger than E3. Now, I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. You're going to be smart here and say, well, Gamescom has more people go to it. Well, that's true, but it's open to the public and it's in Germany and stuff. So, like, yeah, I wouldn't exactly say it's anywhere near as big as E3. For me, this is the press conference I want to watch every single year. And if I can't watch it, you damn sure know I will be making videos about it, because this is something that I'm excited for every single year. So, with all these announcements before E3, this has got me more excited than ever for E3. You might have thought the opposite. In fact, you might have thought, oh God, we're not going to enjoy it. There's all these things. But the way I'm looking at it, as well as Shinobi 602 is confirmed, and he's like a really trusted insider, he said, I'm not just pretending to be one of these guys. Oh, I've got all these insiders. No, he's literally a guy on Twitter. It doesn't even follow me. You know what I mean? Who's a well-known insider. And even he's come out and said, the reason they're showing all these things is simply because they have a lot they want to show at the press conference. So I was really excited and couldn't wait, and sort of hoping for a Kingdom Hearts 2.8 release date with a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. What the hell does that mean? Trailer. Well, that ain't going to happen because it's already been announced. Horizon Zero Dawn, even though I think it will be at E3, it won't be there as big because obviously the delay. So yeah, it's a little bit crazy, guys, with all these announcements. So what I'm thinking, and what I'm at least hoping, is that this is happening simply because, like Shinobi says, there's so much to show. Now, I'm gonna admit that I was wrong. I'm gonna completely come out. I said in my predictions video that they're gonna talk a lot about VR and also the new console. They may still talk about VR a lot, but they will not be talking about the console in the slightest. It won't even be there. That is crazy. Now, the problem Sony has now caused for themselves, you know what I mean, is that every single game, even if it's not running on the Neo, every single game will be said to be running on the Neo. Even if it's not, people will say, oh, well, you know, we can't really trust that video. Yeah, it looked good, but it was running on the Neo and all this sort of stuff. But that's the problem, you know, whenever you've got this sort of stuff happening. Personally, I don't care. I just want the game. You know what I mean? Now, like I said, they came out no price, no release date. So thanks, Andrew House. You know what I mean? Thanks for the information, mate. You know, he ain't even giving us a ballpark estimate. Oh, it'd be between this, that, and the other. Nope, he's just saying it's coming. So very interesting. For me, I'm hoping, and I am really hoping that you know what I'd like. I'm going to be completely honest here. I would like it to launch February with Horizon Zero Dawn. I would love Horizon Zero Dawn to be the launch game. Horizon deserves it. It's beautiful, it's amazing, and I personally absolutely adore it. Possibly alongside God of War, you know, have both of them as launch games, sort of like Killzone and Knack, even though Horizon and God of Goddamn War is going to be a lot better than Killzone and Knack. I'm sorry, call me biased, but they're going to be better than Killzone and Knack. You know what I'm saying? And I like Knack, but it's God of War and Horizon, so let's be honest here. Do you know what I mean? But now, all joking aside, I think that would be a pretty good lineup, and you've just had VR. You've given VR a few months to just sit on the market. You've got a few months, and then when people, you know, you start seeing these bigger and better games coming out from the HTC, because they haven't even really got the big blockbuster games on the HTC or Oculus. The advantage they have is that they're on the PC, and they can also they're not bound by, you know, what consoles have to be bound by, like hardware restrictions. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely very interesting. So no release date, but I'm hoping they drop a custom Neo, and it probably won't happen, but I can but dream. You know what I mean? I can dream. I hope they drop a custom Horizon Zero Dawn Neo, and I hope that it's not just Aloy. I mean, it'd be cool to have Aloy. I think she's an amazing character. Can't wait to see, you know, how she, you know, she is as a character. But I just want a goddamn PS4 with a robot dinosaur over the whole thing. That would be pretty epic, in my opinion. But yeah, the final thing is, he mentioned about the games and kind of quelled the rumours about the whole, well, you know, you have to make two versions of the game. I don't think that's the case. You don't have to make two versions of the game. But he did come out and say a very interesting thing, which made me laugh, because I'll talk about it. So, PlayStation Neo will, it said every single game, this isn't even questionable or debatable, will run well on the PS4. The original PS4, the one we've got in our houses now, the one I'm recording this video on, that will run very well. The PlayStation Neo will have a version, or could have a version. They said could, and I'm like, hang on a minute. They could be launching this Neo, and some developers just say, nah, just put the PS4 version on it. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Obviously, because it's got the 886 architecture. Again, I'm probably butchering that name, but because it's got that architecture, it's always backwards compatible. But it could be a situation where the Neo drops, and some games run better on PS4. that would just make me laugh. I mean, you know, that would make me laugh. And you might say, why would that make you laugh? You've just dropped 400 quid on this new thing. But nah, to me, it ain't even about games or the better looking version of God of War or whatever, simply because if I was that much of a graphics whore, I'd be on the PC with the 910s and all this. I don't even know what that means, but all that sort of stuff. But I don't, because I'm not too into that. But I've said on my channel ever since last year, ever since I started this channel, VR is very special to me and I cannot wait for it. So that's the only reason I'm getting it. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's going to have all these cool features and all these games are going to look great. But I only want it for VR. Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. But yeah, sorry guys, I have been rambling. This is a huge bit of news in my opinion. So obviously, give me your thoughts down below, as well as, will you be picking up the Neo? Now, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Valetsu. Obviously, I mentioned him a few times on the channel. Really cool guy, so obviously go check him out on YouTube as well. But a little bit of fate, maybe. His PlayStation 4 is starting to, I think he's having problems with it, might be breaking down, so he's interested in the Neo because of that, so that's very interesting. But let me know, guys, like I said, will you be picking it up? Does it interest you? Or are you like, well, I'm going to get one, but are you like me? Are you just so happy they're going to be talking about games at E3? Let me know down below, but as always, guys, this has been M&M Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in a new video